When Avatar Legends the fighting game releases on July 23rd, there is no doubt that the game will be hype, but only time will tell if it becomes one of the fighting game greats. In this video, I'll be sharing with you some of my hopes for Avatar Legends and why I believe it needs to become a truly long-lasting fighting game. The first topics that I'll be covering are DLC and in-game events. As we already know, we're getting characters such as Iroh, Ty Lee, Lin Beifong, and Bolin coming later down the line, and these characters will be a welcome addition to the game. But I hope that the devs do not stop there. For each one of these icons from the Avatar series, I would love to see in-game events, personalized cosmetics, exclusive voice lines, and more. I want the release of these characters to feel like an event in and of itself, because the amount of playable characters isn't everything. Transitioning more into in-game events, I would love to see them take inspiration from games such as Dragon Ball FighterZ. That game had events such as tournaments and raid battles on a pretty consistent basis to keep the community excited and engaged. Those elements are some of the reasons DBFZ is still pretty popular and talked about even to this day, and it came out in 2018. Avatar Legends definitely needs to take notes from these past amazing fighting games and incorporate them into its own design. Moving on from that though, another area I believe Avatar Legends needs to excel in to succeed is regular, consistent communication between us, the community, and the devs. What I mean by this is that when the game releases, I don't want the devs to leave us in the dark on what we can be expecting from the future of Avatar Legends. I want to see timely balance patches, monthly or bi-monthly game debriefings, posts on their socials, character trailers, maybe even real-life events where players can test out DLC characters early. All of these increase the bond and relationship between us, the community, the game, and the devs. I stress this so much because I remember a game that absolutely failed in this department, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. After that game released, it felt like complete radio silence from the devs, and the slow release of DLC/balance patches did not do enough to compensate. That is one of the main reasons I feel the game faded into obscurity. Avatar Legends might have an ace up its sleeve though with its story mode. Outlined by the creators of the original series, I believe if done right, it could be one of its major appeals. My hopes for the story mode are that it plays like a TV show, possibly with some animated cutscenes. I would love to see some voice acting as well, but from what we've seen of the story mode so far, it does seem more like we'll be reading text from the screen. But I'm okay with that. I also want there to be a purpose to completing the story mode, whether that be in-game rewards, cosmetics, unlocking different game modes, something to make the experience feel worthwhile. Overall, I believe that Avatar Legends the fighting game has what it takes to be a truly amazing game for years to come, and I hope to see some of these suggestions employed. Let me know your thoughts and wishes for the game in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next video.